watching CBS 2 News Sunday morning. Now, from Studio 46.
Well, a little nibble here, a little snack there. For anyone counting calories, every little bit adds up. But how much? Joining us this morning is nutritionist and public health advocate Charles Stewart Platkin, author of the new book, The Diet Detective's Countdown. Welcome.
Hi, hi.
Now, what are the biggest misconceptions people have about food and snacking?
I think that people really don't understand the value of a calorie. You know, we see it on labels, but we don't have a reference point. We don't know what to, when we see those calories, we don't know what to think about it.
Right. Well, in your book, you do a wonderful job of simplifying everything by, you have a food and then you say, okay, this is the exercise equivalent to get rid of it.
Right, exactly. The book is The Diet Detective's Countdown and has 7,500 foods with their exercise equivalents in walking, running, biking, yoga, and dance.
Okay,
so,
now let's look at the frightening stats, okay?
Sure, okay.
We're talking one Oreo
One
cookie?
Oreo double stuffed, yeah.
Double stuff?
Yeah, double stuff.
For a double stuff, it takes you 18 minutes of walking?
18 minutes of walking. And now everybody gets a daily caloric budget. So this is after you exhaust your daily caloric budget.
Okay, you mean, okay, so after you've eaten everything you can eat and then you eat the Oreo on top of that, that's what you do?
Exactly.
Okay, chips.
Chips, yeah, a handful of chips we're talking about.
Is about, let's see, 26 minutes of dancing?
Yeah, 26 minutes of dancing for one handful of chips.
Oh, my goodness.
That would be to burn that off after you exhaust the daily caloric budget.
All right, one slice of chocolate cake, 48 minutes of biking. I think that might... Kirsten's going, wait a minute! Now, this is one of my favorites. One candy bar, 32 minutes of swimming.
Yeah, people really don't understand these, and when they hear this, they're like, there's a calorie shock.
Right.
But the idea is that once you get over the calorie shock, then you can decide what's splurge-worthy or not, and make these, then you could eat without the guilt.
Okay. Now, one soda, we're talking a regular soda.
Regular, yeah, 12-ounce soda.
One soda. What do you think, Kirsten?
Oh, God.
A lot.
I mean, on his budget, 30 minutes of what, running?
Dancing and all that. No, this is 48 minutes of yoga for one regular soda.
Right.
Okay, I have one for you. Miss Kirsten Cole, our lovely baker, she brought in these whoopie pies.
I couldn't believe it. I saw
yeah,
them
look at this
throughout
thing.
the whole
Okay,
studio.
it has some creamy thing in it. It's like a chocolate cake.
Yeah.
What do we have here? What do you think?
And she says that they're health
she tries
cakes.
her best,
Right,
but
because they're not made with preservatives. They're made with good things like butter.
Is that, they might be made with healthy ingredients.
Okay.
However, butter and shortening and all those things, it add up. You probably have to, just after you exhaust your daily caloric budget, what you should normally eat, healthy meals,
oh, God.
that would probably be well over an hour of walking just to burn that one cake off. So everybody in the studio, I'm sorry, but you can deal with her afterwards.
The good thing is, a lot of people just cut it in half. So that's what you do, right? You
right. So it's only 30 minutes of walking.
As I lick my fingers.
It's only that's 2 minutes right there.
What do you think would be the biggest surprises to folks? Certain foods. What are you eating, a whoopie pie over there? All right, I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, what do you think would be some of the biggest surprises, foods that people would say, oh my gosh, I didn't think it would take that long?
I think it's the smaller ones, like the cookies, the crackers, the chips. They really surprised me, and I think that there would be a real calorie shock when they see, how much activity you'd have to do to burn off those just small items and they really add up. So.
So the whole point of your book is kind of like a reality check. Once you kind of get in the idea that these little teeny things you think are so small and they are adding up, then you...
Yeah, I think that the whole point is to create awareness, public health awareness. I think people don't really know the value of the foods that they're eating, and you can relate it to money. Like when we have a budget when we shop for money, or most of us should or do, and we need to have that same concept in mind when we're shopping for the foods that we consume, and we need to think before we eat.
Okay. Gosh. Nutritionist Charles Stewart Platkin, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, and I hope I didn't ruin your day.
You didn't, because we already ate our whoopie pies before we spoke with you. But this morning, the book is called The Diet Detective's Countdown. For more information, just log on to our website, WCBSTV.com. And Kirsten, we still love you, even though we're going to have to do a lot of walking.
That's the whole reason why I bake. I bake at home, and then I take it out of the house. So that I can't finish the whole thing myself. All right, guys. Moving on to watching other people exercising. Football fans.